So we are continuing this cloud storage location, and this is the place where you can store your data. In terms of that, you can create buckets. We have created many buckets here. See, these are the buckets we have created. Don't forget,
Mhm.
verify your project. This is the BigQuery project, and I'm in BigQuery project. In that, these are the buckets, and you can see I have created buckets yesterday SSHH01,
Yes, yes, I
and as
remember.
we created it, this is the bucket we created it. And if I want to create subfolder, again I can create subfolder under this create folder, and this is the subfolder I can say and create. See, now it's subfolder I created, right? This is the subfolder. See, this is the path. This is the path. Okay. Buckets, then SSHH001 and subfolder. So in this, anywhere you can store your file. You can store directly in bucket. Here you can store the bucket. And you have to create the bucket and then store. And then we have created the bucket. And then I have chosen this bucket. In this bucket, I have created one folder called SSHH01. My bucket name is uh, SSHH001. In that, I have created subfolder. In this bucket, I can upload any file. Let me upload file, then upload file. You can upload folder. See, suppose I'm going to upload a data file. I can choose a data file, say a data pro file sales file, CSV file I am uploading, and you can see that this CSV file is now uploaded. Even if you close this, go home and come tomorrow, it will be there. This is the file we uploaded. Okay. And this is how this file can be uploaded. Now, right now, I will tell you, this is where you can create your bucket and then folder, subfolder, and upload your file. But this is what in GUI we have created. Okay. Now we will see that uh, how we can do it using prompt, how we can do it using commands. So to use the commands in GCP, we have to enable the the cloud cell. This is what the cloud cell. What do you mean by cloud cell? If I click on the cloud cell, then it will uh, ask the authorized cloud cell. This is what I'm authorizing. Cloud Shell is the terminal, the way we are creating PowerShell in desktop. I'm using the C prompt and then I'm giving command and I'm able to create folder, files and everything from the PowerShell command in local computer. In this this is what the local computer. If I go to PowerShell, okay, PowerShell, if I click on this PowerShell, then I get a terminal, right? This is what the terminal, and from this I can see the directory and everything. That means you are using your terminal, you are going into your operating system based the location where your cloud storage or any application that is present. So here you can also use directory, and then you can see how you can go to different folders. CD, say Conda, I can go. CDF folder is there. Uh, I can go to no folder or CD cd.ssh. This is the folder. I have gone to this folder, and here I can see this CD double slash come. I can come out. So this is how we can do. We can make directory. Like this command, you must have used it, right? So I don't want to say and then exit. You can exit it, close it. Similarly, in cloud also, when I use this cloud storage, I created a bucket, I created files, I created subfolders, and I uploaded files into the folder, and the file is under this folder called and bucket is called SSHS001. Even I can go to subfolder. Inside the subfolder, I can also upload upload a folder of files. So I can go to any files or any place. I can go to this, and suppose I want to upload this clouding, upload, then upload key files to the site. Okay, upload. So I'm uploading a complete folder. This is the folder I uploaded to a subfolder, and it has got three files in it. So it is the same bucket, then subfolder, folders, then you can upload your files or you can upload folders to any subfolder. So all that you can do it. These are the lines you can see: configuration, permission, what kind of permission is given to who all can access, whether remove public access protection. Now this folder cannot be accessed from outside of this GCP, of this user. If you want to open it, so other can also access. We'll see that later. How do you want to protect your data? How do you want to see the life cycle? How do you want to see the observability? What is going on? And how this the how this storage
How
location,
the life cycle works there?
this is life cycle, is that how what is that happened in last 1 day or 2 day. What is that? It is life cycle rule let you apply actions to a bucket object when certain conditions are met. For example, switching object to cold storage classes when they reach or pass a certain age. So this we will see later, that is the advanced one. But what you can do, how this is happening, what is my uh, mm, the entire process happening in my bucket or in my storage location, that we will see when we see we operate. Once we operate some of the data in it, and then we'll be able to see some of the data also coming here. What is that action we have taken? What is that object conditions? What is that worksheet? Once we do operate and we'll get some kind of data, then we'll be able to see. Okay. But before that, we need to observe it. What is that happening and how it is happening? And the last 1 day, what I have done it. Mm, Last 1 day, what all I have done it. And all those things you can see here. Last 2 days, what I have done it. How much traffic it was there in my storage location. This is the bucket, and it is saying all about the bucket. How was this is yesterday, 24th March. So today is 24th. This is what it is showing. This is what set bytes count. This is the byte counts it's showing. So similarly, you can see all others in 4 days what we have done it. In 4 days, how we have done it. This is what the total list of that get buckets, metadata, all those details you'll be able to find and see this. But this we are looking using our GUI, graphical user interface. Inventory report is not required now. Operations also, you can see that how this operation, but it's not required right now. So these are the advanced things. Life cycle, inventory, and operation. Once you do some kind of measure operations, measure data transfer here, then we'll be able to use this thing. We'll see that later. But these are the basic thing which you should know. And you can also monitor from here uh, how it is happening in last 1 day or last server error, or how the client error rates, server error rate. What do you mean by server error rate and client error rate? Server is that this is what the cloud storage, from where I'm accessing this cloud. So for me, the server is this, and the client where I'm accessing this place will be a client for it. That also we'll see some data, but here some data also it is already request count came from this and inspect related, or that somebody has taken data from this. Ah, so here you can see these are the list object, get object, list object meant we seen what is that objects are there, data is there list. Get means how we taken the data from storage location. You must have used this in an SQL, right? And we can also read object, we can read only see that what is that data is there, and get bucket metadata also we have used it, and that is what we are operating with our storage location, and that is what it is showing. And more information will get it as we start working on that. Hmm. And we can delete some data, it will show the delete, and if you want to write some data, we can also write all those. See data ingress rate over the network. Okay, how it is, what is the pipeline, what is that the traffic in this send bytes, how much the traffic is happening. It is only 5 kilobytes data ingress, and the egress rate and the ingress rate. This is the ingress data. What is that data? It is coming inside to my storage location, and this is what data egress is, the data that is going out of my bucket. So when you go for data engineering, from here also you can see what is that transaction is happening with my storage location, how fast it is happening, what is happening, what much data. You can see the anomalies. Is there any anomalies are there? So somebody has to keep eye on this monitoring to see that if any error, anything is happening in that data, because we don't have any data, so it is not. When we work with lot of data, then see that how big it will be. Okay, see these are the data probe, uh, top 10 buckets by total bytes, which are the buckets are used by this by which are the services use this cloud storage. So this is what the list. Data probe use, then one service account. So all those can be seen it. Okay. This is what we are doing in GUI, but how we can do or create bucket, or how we can create and upload file, and all that operation can be done using your Cloud Shell. This is what the Cloud Shell. I have opened the Cloud Shell. Again, I'm going to close this. I'm closing this. So I'm going to command prompt, or which is called Cloud Shell here. And I click, this is the icon for it. And the moment I click, it will ask you to authorize, and you have to give the username password simultaneously. You can do in your computer now, so that you will not have. Once you get into this, and you can see this is the prompt. That means, what does it mean? That means the user account, the physical user account, this is what the email ID, and the cloud shell, this is the user, physical user having the right, and this is what the project I am in. This is what the project I am in. This is the project I am in. Okay. And this is the prompt where we have to use and how to use. So let me see. I will use the Gemini create 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 a bucket as named SSHS2, SSHS002, SSHS 002. Okay, in in project in project, you copy this project. Okay, this is what in the project you copy this line project. Share the cloud shell command. Okay, and this same thing you can use outside also, but here Gemini is there. So let me use this so that we will go fast and we can execute many commands. It may not be possible for someone to remember all the commands of the cloud or Python and all that. So nowadays it is better to use AI and get it so that it will be there forever. To practice this, once you practice, then slowly you will be able to catch up all those commands one by one. How it is happening? Just let me see. Okay. See, this is what it is given. The GC cloud means Google Cloud storage. This is the storage buckets create. GS is the Google storage. This is the starting point. And then colon, double forward slash. What is the name? SSH. And where? Then backslash in the project GGY code. Let me open this and see that whether it is doing it or not. Okay, this is what I copied it and pasted it and click it. Let's see whether it is creating or not. Okay, uh, has it created? Okay, so what I can do, I can refresh this. I'll see whether it has created using command or not. See, SSH2 is now created. Can you see this?
Yes, yes.
Can you see this? Yeah. So this is the way you can also upload your files. You can say now I want to uh, uh, upload a file. So my file, say this is my I'll go to my data. I'll go to my uh, data folder. This is the data folder, and I want to copy this. This is what I want to upload this. Take the path, copy as path. Then go to here and upload, 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 upload the file. Then paste the path to SSHS hyphen 002 bucket. Okay, save the command. Or the same thing you can copy it and go to ChatGPT, and you can also do this. See, this is what the command it is given. Okay, and let me refer this because see the command is that is saying GC cloud storage of and create this file, mm, and C column. This is the path where is the path, and this is the entire path of the file, where in the backslash in the GS bucket. is called this. This Google storage colon double forward slash means it's bucket and SS01. This I will copy this and bring it to here and see this. Don't copy blindly and see that GS Cloud. GS Cloud is the we have to start with GS Cloud so that that is the process, the syntax of the power cloud cell of GCP, GC Cloud, GC Cloud what? Storage, CP, C. Uses here is all that the path of the file in the local system uh, to this GS bucket. Let me execute this. Okay. Okay. So what we have to do, and we have to uh, GS, we have to copy this. Okay. And she following URL matches no object or files. Why there is a file? It is there in the bucket, right? CSV file. Okay. This is what I'm taking it, and then I'm finding out what may be the error. I may use anything. I'm comfortable with this. I'm using this, but you can also use Gemini because uh, it takes long time to execute it. Okay. See, this is what the upload from your local terminal, and but this the owner is you can find the exact way what is that to be given, and somewhere we have used the same thing. Okay, but somewhere space or something we left it, then it will create problem. Okay. Hmm. Uh, Use cloud storage CP, cell CSB, and GS, HSS, and this is what it is taking direct from cloud cell. It is not taking cloud storage, then CP. These two are not required. This forward slash and this is not required. So I'm copying this and I'm going here and putting it and see that whether it is okay. Following URL matches no. Completed files. The following URL matches no object of files. Cells is not there. It is there. Data proof. Cells it is there. Till I'm not able to see, then I can always see. This is the way you can learn it. And because remembering all that immediately, it will take time. And see, the cloud cell is saying in the matches no object of file cells. This is file is not the additional saying. Means the file has not been uploaded into cloud sellers or it is in a different folder. Let me check the folder once again. The file is here. Okay, this is the file. I'm copying as a path. The file path in local system from is this 2b uploaded to say bucket. So GC Cloud, and it defines the storage CP. This folder, Windows, PowerShell, PowerPoint, and Cloud Cell. This is the Cloud Cell I have to take. GC Cloud Storage CP cell CSV. Okay, let me execute this with this. So we have to play around and see that no error GC Cloud CP, the following URL match no object of files. Okay. Okay. Command to Cloud Cell. Command to upload a file from the location from the location this to a bucket in GCP. GCP. So what we can do, we'll go to now GCP, click on this, and this is what the path. Okay, go to the path. Okay, I can do one thing for it. GCP, GCP, and this is what the project root directory. This is the root. This is the project, and this is the user. So I have to mention. Once we get it, then it will be easy for us. Okay. And the bucket is this. Let us see what cloud cell command it is giving. So from cloud cell, you cannot directly access this Windows path. What you will include the file in the cloud cell. Then in the cloud cell toolbar, click more, upload, choose this file from your laptop. Is saying that run this command in cloud cell. It's saying that you upload this file to this. Okay, in that also, what we can do, it's saying that in this you upload the file and then transfer it to. I will go to data folder, and I'm using this, and then upload. It's saying that you upload directly to this cloud cell, and then from cloud cell again you go to the bucket. So transferred one item, right? Okay. Now let us see the else command, which cloud storage CP since Jan 2009. .csv Google storage is a bucket and this is the project, right? Let me see. Yeah, now completed file one. Let me check in this now. This is the bucket. Click on the bucket. Click on SSA2 and see under SSA2 we have uploaded SSA1 or 2. SSA1. I'm refreshing it. See, after refresh, I can see that this file is now inside this SSS-002. Can you see this? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. But I didn't understand if it is in a real project, how we can upload this file in Cloud Shell.
Yeah.
Uh, Whether the process will be same
No, no, tell me once
or
again.
I'm asking in real project, if there is a real time data,
Hmm.
will that get uploaded in Cloud Shell automatically, or what is the exact process for that? Like right now we uploaded a file in Cloud Shell, and
Hmm.
then run command, and then it will reflected in our
Bucket.
cloud storage bucket. Yeah.
Ah,
So what happened in a real project, actual project? Will Do we need to upload files in Cloud
yeah.
Shell through the
Yeah, yeah.
jobs or any
This is
other?
very good question. See, what? No, I'm just see the same thing we have done it in GUI, right? Okay.
Mhm.
And here also, I'm just going through in the command, so you should know the process where and when we have to use the cloud shell. Now, suppose this is the very simple process of uploading the file, creating the bucket and uploading the file to bucket is the simple process in GUI we have done it. And same thing we are doing it in cloud shell, right? But in real practice, you can upload directly using GUI. There is no problem at all. But when these simple things are possible using GUI, you can use GUI and upload it. But in some cases, even GUI also not give you the right kind of operation where you have to use this Cloud Shell for sure. For example, suppose this is what sometime this storage is also operated by some kind of service account. Suppose tomorrow we are going to create data proof. Okay. In data proof, we have to create one service account, and service account will be assigned with all these rules and permissions where it will use those resources of data proof and all that. Suppose you want to change that service account from that to some other service account, then that is may not be possible in the GUI. It's very difficult to do. So you have to come to the command and then use the command, and then it will change. That will work on your registry. This will directly work on your registry. In most of the cases, when your files are to be operated on the registry level, then we have to use the cloud shell. See, what is happening in practice, you should do both the practices. Some people are very comfortable using the cloud, and if you slowly use and practice for many days, then you will also be comfortable using these commands. And commands prompt will be, suppose tomorrow IOA, no, infrastructure as a code, IOC, infrastructure, IOC, infrastructure as a code. We are using Terraform. How, what we are doing? Terraform means we are completely writing a code. Whatever we are doing right now, we are going to our local computer, and from there, using the CLI, I'm connecting to my GCP, and from there, I'm writing the code using the Terraform platform and executing from that, and everything will be, executed here without opening your GCP. That is another advanced process where we should learn. There are also number of codes, millions of codes, but how you are going to remember all the codes, Python code and GCP code, Azure code, AWS code. So that is what the we have to use this AI to get the code and then use it. But I will advise you, try to use both the things simultaneously. Once you are creating this process, similarly, you come here and try to execute from the command prompt. These are the two ways. Whichever is comfortable to you, do it. But I will advise, because you all are young and you like to work and remember most of the commands. So same thing, you try to do it from the cloud cell, right?
Yeah, sure, sir. Thanks.
Huh. So this is a very simple processes, simple things, but remembering, once you work, no, you can remember all those things. It's not uh, very this thing, but if you are only working on GCP, then you can remember all those things. If you are working in GCP, you are working on Azure. If you are working on AWS, you are working on Python, you are working on SQL. If you're working in Terraform, then I find it very difficult to remember all the codes. And when we have the provision of AI, why should we not use that? That is the one thing. And we have to meet our objective. That should not be a problem. Okay. And once you start executing it, see, this is a very simple, this what is saying, the process here. I'm uploading this. You have seen it, how we uploaded and the things to Cloud Shell, and Cloud Shell will keep that document temporarily in its memory, and then we have used this command from GC Cloud Storage, CP sales file of our to this, and copying the file of this to our, and this is the location from where it is copying to our bucket. If you want to see one very important thing, I would like to tell you right now. Now you are in GUI. Once I open this cloud, you are in command prompt and you are working with in terminal. But if you go to this open editor, if you go to open editor, you click on this open editor. See, this is what again the GUI functionality it has come. You can see, because this is what one place of your project. This is the place. This is the place. See, this is the GUI, right? Try to remember, this is very important. This is the GUI. Now I open the Cloud Shell right now. See, this is how you can Cloud Shell, and I executed some command and uploaded, created bucket and uploaded the file. But where I'm executing from the core of my project, from my directory. It has got some internal directory and base system. Most of the cloud computing base systems are built using Linux, or sometimes it is Unix. And Linux and Unix will operate efficiently once you go to the Cloud Shell terminal and execute it. And this is what we have done it. But I want to see what all are the files present in my core directory. This is what my Shivanand see. This is my core directory. Okay, this is what core directory Explorer. This is known as Cloud Shell Editor, and I want to see what all are there in my GCP project in this project. Then you can go to Cloud Shell from your Cloud Shell option window, and you can see Shivan C is the physical username which I have created, and then I have so many folders I created, and you can also create folder here, new file, new folder. So all those things are there. You will see later on. This is the link. That means I have gone to now. This is the core of your project and cloud computing GCP project. This is the core of it, and this is the front end. Try to visualizing. This is the front end. This is the front end. Then this is the core of it, the lower level of our entire GCP system with this project. And I'm in between. I'm going to terminal. This is the terminal. I'm here the military where I can go to the editor, and also from here I can go to uh, GUI mode and create everything. So Cloud Shell, it's very important. So we have seen the GUI of it, GUI. Then I've used the terminal. I have terminal, Cloud Shell terminal, and I control the same thing what we have done in GUI. But for your knowledge, what is there? All that folder I created in my core of my GCP uh, project, then I should go to open editor. This, remember, this is not your uh, bucket, or this is not your storage. This is the operating system level directory where it is showing what all you have created and what you are doing, which project. When you will do many applications and the cloud run applications or Python programs, see, these are the Python program. We'll also see these are the scrapper, and you can see the Python programs. See, these are the Python programs I'm seeing. This is the YAML program. See, this is the program you can see. This is the backup. This is the program you can see. So try to play with this, and this is very important when we execute more and more into GCP. We'll know, but don't worry. It may be you will see that what we are, but don't worry. I'm just creating the awareness. Once we do this for 2, 3 days or 5 days, you'll be comfortable in this. So how you should remember, this is what the GUI, this is what my Cloud Shell terminal, and I'm using terminal to do whatever I'm doing in GUI. But if I go back and want to see what is my operating system is holding, what is my core system holding, then you can come here. This is the three levels. This is different from the GCP. Even here you can find GCP, but this you will not find in GCP in cloud storage. So this is your root directory of your GCP platform where you have created project and everything, and this is what it is accessing from the cloud set. So uh, this is what when we will execute Python programs, and suppose I have done one application, suppose I have done one AI scrapper. AI scrapper means it will scrap the internet and bring all the news to me. So I have done it locally. Then I push this to this folder I created. In this folder I created, and all that package, application package, I uploaded to here. Okay, then I have created YAML file, then I have created the all those details I have created, and this is what the entire project I have created. And then from here I can see the program, and then I can go to terminal and and uh, See the folder. See the folder. Hmm. Directory. Okay. Or you can find here. Okay. I'm always comfortable ChatGPT, so I use this is what the project command to see the folders in Cloud Cell Editor GCP. Okay, okay. See the folder and files. Okay, and I will go for say ls. What I have seen this in open, these are other things. I want to go open terminal. I want to see ls. Once I clear the ls and see same folder, all these folders are here. And you can go to editor. This is the GUI again. You can upload it. You can upload directly from there. You can copy and paste it. You can bring this. You can bring this. mm, and you can put it here. You can put it here. So I'm not doing it. I'm leaving it. So that way we see how the things are happening in future. So don't get confused here. This is the GUI, and this is what my terminal, and this is my behind the terminal in my root of my GCP where I created the project, and these are the files.
Shivananda, sorry
Yeah,
to
yeah.
interrupt. Where did you drag and drop that file? Where did you drop that file?
I have not dropped it. If you want to drop the file here, here in this is the Shivananda.she, right? This is the
Yeah.
folder I created. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and if I want to upload file directly from here, I can create file here, new file. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me create one folder here. I create a folder, say test folder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, test one. I created folder, and I want to bring this and go here, and let me put it here. Test. You click on test. See the file is here. Can you see?
Yeah.
So I created folder and I dragged it and dropped it under this, and this is folder.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, and from here also I can see these details to this and delete permanently. You can delete this permanently, and this folder also test one folder test. Right click, and you can also uh, delete permanently. Delete permanently. So this will be using when we'll be hosting it, but your course is not on this. I'm just showing you a profile of it so that you won't be able to get fooled in front of any interviewer or anything. So you should work more on this. Okay, it requires a lot of practice to ensure open terminal. Try to do some commands from here to storage. This is what very important part of it. Okay, is it clear to you?
Yes. 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 I will try.
Yeah, try this. So use this GUI, but try this the command prompt also. Cloud Shell, you'll be able to understand that. So this is all about our cloud storage. There are so many things are there, but now don't put pressure onto this. This much is sufficient to start our data engineering, because we'll be using this Cloud Shell as well as GUI. I will show you everything in GUI. Also, we'll try some of the same thing using the command prompt, because that is very, very important sometime, which is not possible in GUI, but everything is possible in terminal. Even if you go for mm, local system and see, uh, I will say uh, GCP, GCP console. Okay, GCP CLI. Okay, whether I've installed it or not. I think I have not installed it. Let me check. Yeah, even you can also install Google Cloud SDK cell here. So there is a process of doing it. From here, you can also control your GCP, which I will tell you. This entire thing you can control from this local prompt. It will ask you to authorize. Welcome to the Google Cloud CLI. Run GCP Cloud to get the list of available command. You can see GC GC Cloud -H, and you can see these are commands are available, and people are also using this terminal because the more sometime if you are going to work in GCP, if you are working in GCP here, and if you are working with Python, and if you start doing Python in GCP, your charges will be more, and GCP will take a lot of money. So that's what people will use the CLI, how Google CLI. I will tell you later tomorrow how this Google CLI is created, and from here we can we can we can execute most of the things in GCP, right? So we'll see that from here, or else I you can try yourself and creating the CLI. So this is what we will see tomorrow. mm, The Google, mm, the cloud CLI. So this is not required, but I should tell you because you should know this GSS CLI, because people may ask you, how can you do this from GLI? This I will tell you tomorrow how to do this. So this is all about the fundamental of GCP before we go for data engineering. Okay, we have still not started our data engineering concept. These are the fundamental things that we have to do. So what we can do tomorrow, we'll see the CLI, or else we will upload a data to this GCP, and then start doing our course is called GCP Data Engineering. Okay, so I want to start today at least a portion of it. What do we mean by GCP data engineering fundamentals? What do you mean by data engineering? What is your concept, Hamida? What you understand? Why you have chosen this data engineering? What do you think? What do you envisage onto it?
According to me, data is everywhere. Means this world is all about the data. Means
Mm-hmm.
we are getting a lot of data right now in our corporate field,
Mm-hmm.
and these data should get collected and need to transfer and we can use this prepared data for our analytical purpose and many other things that can be useful for our daily lives. So data
Correct.
engineering,
Correct.
yeah, so we can use that data engineering for this.
Very good. Very nice. So data engineering is the we have to store the data stores, or we have to see that the clear learning deck for core architectural concept, data pattern and Google Cloud Service that power modern pipelines is data stores. I store the data, whether it is coming offline or online, I have to store the data somewhere, and then I create the pipelines. This is very important, which we'll see that pipeline. This is the process where the data is going. That is the pipeline. And then I may go for AI ML model, or I can go for analytic analysis. So this will have the online transactional process, or online analytical process. So online transactional process is your accounting process, or buying, selling, and all those things are OLTP, online transactional process, and OLAP is your online analytical process. These two are very important concept of this data engineering. Then we should go for batch versus streaming. Batch is we upload the data to data storage, which will be will be processed from your data storage. But in the case of streaming, it will stream online to your data storage, and somewhere you have to store your data, even if it is online, and then it will go directly to your platform, Hadoop platform or Spark platform, and then use your Spark or PySpark, or Hive, or Pig, and all those things. You use the platform, use the code, use the script, and that will give you the output there in the platform, Hadoop or Spark platform. Or if you want to take that to Google Analytics, or if you want to take to that BigQuery, and you can always take. So here the service map is that we have to use the cloud storage, which we already have started. Then we start tomorrow data proc. Then how the data proc is analyzing you this PySpark, Spark, Hive, Pig. Then you can, as Hadoop also, you can we can use, and Spark R also we can use all those. And this is where then we can go. Once we process here, then you can go to the BigQuery, or analyze it, and then we can ensure the data flow, how the data is flowing, how we are going to manage, how we are going to use the PubSub for your alert system or automating system for analytics, or maybe for triggering any kind of messages. We'll use the PubSub. Then we'll use a big table, and then vertex AI concept if it is required for AI analytics or AI engineering. That is what we'll be looking at. So how this is happening in data engineering, this is what the platform where all those things will be executed, where we have the operational app. Suppose why we are going for data engineering. As you told, in corporate, data is main. I'm getting data, a lot of data from my app. It may be Facebook, it may be LinkedIn, or it may be your own online processes, or it may be some kind of online accounting or customer management system. A lot of data are coming in a static form, or it may be in the streaming. So that's why it is an operational app where the data are created. Then event ingestions. Event means, suppose somebody is buying a product of 2 lakhs, then one event you have configured. The moment it is 2 lakhs of product, somebody alert will come to you, or some kind of processes that you want to do it. There also you can do it. Suppose you want to analyze that data, so that event ingestion which will be done by your PubSub. Okay, and then it will be processed, then it will be analyzed, and then serving AI. How AI is going to help you. If the data is there, then I can use Panda and Python Panda, and I can calculate and do the data engineering. But if it is image, if it is document, if it is required the sensible AI, then how we are going to use AI will be used to read all those things and then bring it to your platform for processing. So, which are the services that we are going to use in data engineering are the cloud storage we have already started. Then we will use the data proc, and this is where the main area where we'll be focusing. This is the place where your Hadoop and Spark a platform are there under this data proc. And then from here, data proc will analyze everything. After analysis, after we'll get the data processed here, and for further analysis we can send those data to BigQuery, and then we can connect this pops up to BigQuery. Even I can connect to data flow to all this pipeline. So data flow mainly manage your pipeline. And then if I want to have a big data set, then I can use Bigtable. Then I'll be using Vertex AI or Vision AI or NLP. All that will be used for AI. And this is what your total course contains. We'll be studying all these things, right? So tomorrow we will see how we'll start doing it. And for today, I think this much is enough. If you have
Uh,
any doubt, please ask me so that I can clarify now.
yeah, Shivananda. Are
Yeah.
we gonna learn Cloud Fusion, uh,
Which one?
DAGs and all?
Cloud?
Uh, just a minute. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
I was asking if we are covering DAGs and Cloud Data Fusion in this course.
Dark,
DAG.
DAG, and
DH. Uh, Cloud Data Fusion.
data fusion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, data fusion we'll see. DAG also we'll see cover up, but data fusion is there.
Yeah, actually, as I told, I started new project, and all I need is these services to learn.
Yeah, yeah. Data DAG and data fusion is it will come in the pipeline, and remind me, we'll see that also. Okay, don't
Yeah,
worry, that
thanks.
we'll see. That is a part of data fusion. Then your Google Scheduler, Composer, all those. So many options are there. I don't know, because I'm taking in a very simple way. Okay, so that you will understand and not get confused. That is what my intention. Once you know the basic simple thing, then slowly you can add up the things, because there are huge. Once you start the data proc, Do you have the coding knowledge? Python,
Um, Not Python. I just know SQL and Python. I'm learning Python and
SQL,
PySpark. I'm learning.
SQL?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm good. Good with SQL.
Then SQL will be used here. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. So
Yeah,
anyhow, don't worry for the coding because when we are having AI in the coding and we can use the AI platform for coding, it should not be a problem. I don't know if I'm using cluster C, if I'm going to use the cluster in Data Pro, I just wanted to show you cluster because from Data Pro means it's a cluster only. And if I'm going to use, I have this cluster, and if I click this cluster, open it, and then submit the job. See, these are the all types. I can use a Hadoop query, Spark query, Spark R query, PySpark, Hive, Spark SQL, and Pig. But we will not use the Hadoop. Spark R will not use. Even Spark also we'll see because Spark is a little bit difficult. It will ask for the jar and all that. But we'll start with Hive, then we'll use the Spark SQL, then PySpark, and then Pig. And this is the platform. We'll see tomorrow how it is working. Here we are going to start our project. Okay. So for today, I think this much is enough. You do practice and come up with your doubts and all that. So we'll together solve it and see that. It should be very simple. Don't worry for anything which is not happening. But every day at least 1 hour you should practice at it. Okay. So whatever I told you, do practice at least so that tomorrow also we can complete and take it forward. Right?
yeah, sure.
Any other
Thanks.
doubt?
No, no.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you and take care. Bye. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night.